everybody, my name is Jeremy, and welcome back to The Beginner's Guide. Late recording, coming out late, apologize, been a super busy day, but I'm hoping to finish this game, because I think it goes to 2011, and we are in June of 2010, so I'm hoping we can... Mobius Trip. To play this game, probably you must keep your eyes closed. Oh yeah, we kind of did this one already. Yeah. We kind of did this one already. Yep. We did this one already. This was as far as down as let me go. I gotta tell the truth, yes. I want to stop and tell the truth. I'm first. 2. Yes, I can't keep making these. Yes, that's it. That's the truth. I'm out of ideas.
Like I said, I was getting concerned. First off, he's never been this explicit in his work about exactly what he's thinking. So, where's that coming from? But then even weirder, his work has potentially stopped being an outlet for him. Not like he's having trouble iterating on ideas, but he literally just can't think of new ideas anymore. And in person, he was being a lot more distant than usual. Like, you know how sometimes a person will just deflect anything that you say in order to keep themselves disconnected all the time? It was that kind of thing. Here was the point in my relationship with Coda where I really started to wonder if he needed my help in some way. His games are going to get more desperate from here on out. After this game, it's almost 6 months before he finishes something new.
Yeah, or December. Yeah. Yeah, December 23rd. Hello? Oh. 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 How do I get out of here? Okay. That person? How lovely. Ooh. It's been a long time since I talked to anyone. What's wrong? You look lost. I am lost. Completely out of ideas. Alright, alright. Oh no. What happened? You changed the machine that kept me going. It stopped. Tried to find this engine that used to protect me. Okay, I'm trying to find this engine. We went with the engine answer. Oh, this way. Wait, you're looking for a machine? That's nice. I don't know what I thought it was. There's water over here. What?
If the last game featured Coda talking explicitly about his creative frustrations, this one turns it up to 11. Now, put yourself in my shoes playing this. Here's a friend whose work is exhibiting signs of struggle, frustration, anxiety, depression, even. And yet, still, he keeps making games. He keeps throwing himself into the grinder even when he clearly doesn't have the energy for it anymore. Why? What is it for?
Oh, it's the same puzzle.
From my perspective at the time, and just what I knew of him, this was a result of how isolated he was. He was in his own little bubble, just sitting at his computer all day, not really showing these games to anyone, not releasing them onto the internet, and so he didn't have anyone outside of himself to connect with. He had no outlet to ground himself on.
You have to open, you press the switch. Now you have to close the first door. And now you have to hit this switch. Now just press the switch here. And then out we go.
You can't
believe I never
yourself out of loneliness. It doesn't work that way. You can't be the one writing both the questions and the answers. Then there's no movement. Then there's no circulation. If all of your anxieties are being channeled into your work, then if the work ever fails, you have no backup and you're just going to crash.
towards some spoils. Trust me, you'll see. You have to say the game developed is simple and joyous, and that you loved 100% of the time. Oh. Why did it feel awful when I said that? Don't worry, just keep talking. I'm saying that creation is easy. Okay.
Seeing this game at the time that he made it, it looked really unhealthy to me. I was watching him do this to himself, and I hated it. I hated seeing him so trapped. It's like, video games are not worth this amount of suffering. This is someone I really cared about.
No,
and I used to get so much joy out of seeing him create.
You have to trust me.
For him to suddenly become angry and frustrated like this, it was the worst thing for me.
Just keeps destroying.
I don't know. This is what I felt at the time. I don't know how else to explain it. I wanted it to stop more than anything. I had never felt so rotten. I needed more than I had ever needed anything for this to stop.
I don't like that. This is the first person I'm seeing. And the crying is like horrible. I don't like it. I don't like it. This is the first human I've seen. Oh, it stops. I just
But
looked
it
down. I was
didn't
like,
stop. After finishing this one, Coda takes another 7 months and comes up with a new game.
okay. May 2011. Okay, this is. I think this is the machine. Okay. Ma'am, let it you arrived safely. You've captured the machine. It's waiting for you now. You can begin to take your action. I intend to be quick. Very good. Just be warned that someone called the press, so it might be a bit of attention on this one. Also, one more thing that you should know about the machine. It calls itself Coda. Alright. Do you where the poisonous games come from? Okay. Alright, interesting. This is a machine.
And of course, it's the machine.
Stopped. Your work was keeping us alive. There, can you imagine? It was only because of your creations that any of us could make it through every day. So here's what needs to happen. You need to go to the people who are out there. You have to admit that people have been so long. I apologize for leaving me. No, nothing. Hello. Good friends. Falls on me to deliver the bad news. issues. Machine refuses to admit. Machine will not apologize to us. We will find a way to live without it. We do not need its games. Let it show us we are not failures. Follow me, we will destroy everything that the machine has created. Follow me, we will destroy everything the machine has created. Oh, it's a big open theater. Oh God. Oh Lord. It's literally just destroying the entire world.
So now the work is becoming self-destructive. And I'll tell you, at the time that I first played this game, shortly after he made it, here's what I'm thinking to myself. I'm thinking that Code is stuck in his own head, and that it's having a very negative effect on him, and that all he needs to do is just start showing his work to people, to get some actual feedback on his games. It might get him out of isolation. And so, as I'm thinking this, I realize that I could be the one to initiate it. Because it would never occur to Coda to start actively soliciting feedback, so what if I did it for him? If he could see the difference it would make to have more actual conversations with other human beings, would that bring him out of his mental spiral? Would it give him confidence in himself? Would it bring meaning back into his work?
This is destroyed. This one's about on already. Oh.
So I started showing Coda's work to people. I took this one, and the islands which you just played, the theater, the notes, the house cleaning game, and some of the prison escape games. I brought them to people that I knew and trusted. I asked their opinions. And the great part is that they really loved his games. You know, the point of it all was just to give him some external reference point, but they genuinely loved his work. There was nothing for him to be afraid of.
I don't think that's true. Put down your weapon. No.
Can you see why I felt like this was the right thing to do? Because it's the thing that I always feel like I need, to be told that my work is good, that I am good. When someone really connects with a thing that I've made, when they see themselves purely in my work, there's nothing that feels better. And I got to give that very same feeling to my friend. I did something...
Things gonna kill me.
I really felt like I'd done something good, like I was a good person. I felt like there was a friend who was in trouble and was unhappy and maybe didn't like themselves, and I could fix it. If I could give him this gift, maybe I could fix the problem. And they told me how much they enjoyed his games. It was the best feeling. It was the absolute best feeling. It made me feel so happy. So beautifully, beautifully happy.
Oh, don't jump scare me, bro. Don't.
So anyway, Coda finishes this game, and then really he just kind of takes off for a while. So this is June of 2011, and I didn't hear anything from him for several weeks, I guess. And so out of nowhere, one day I get an email, and it's got a private link to a new game of Coda's. This one is called The Tower, and to my knowledge, it's the last game that Coda ever made. So let's take a look.
Okay, last game. The Tower. All right.
And this is where I have trouble saying anything meaningful about Coda's work. Because more than anything else, the tower just feels distant. It feels like it's trying to distance itself from the world.
Oh.
It's a very cold game.
This is awful. This is scary. I'm looking down. I don't like it. Scary. Okay.
This room actually has a maze in it.
Oh.
Except that all the walls of the maze are invisible. And then every time you touch one of the walls, there's this awful flashing and noise, so the experience is really miserable. The game goes beyond not being meant to be played, it actually seems to despise the player for trying to play it at all. But I do want to show you the rest of the levels, so when you're ready to continue, press enter and I'll put a bridge over the maze.
Alright. Interesting. Okay.
And to be fair, it's not like this is the first game that's needed some modification to be playable. Like the house cleaning game. You know, that one used to actually loop the cleaning chores and you just cleaned a house forever. I had to cut it off so that you could exit the house and the game would actually end. But that game had an idea that it was actually trying to communicate. What's the deeper idea behind the invisible maze? The only way past this challenge is to randomly guess the 6-digit code. Like the invisible maze, it's frustrating to me, because it's the opposite of everything else that Coda has made. It doesn't encourage thought or engagement. It doesn't ask anything of me, except a lot of my time. If I could have reached him during this time, then maybe I could have asked him, but I couldn't. I still don't really understand why this is here. I'll put the code on the ground for you here, though, so that we can move on.
Oh, 151617. One, 6. One. Oh, here. Okay.
The switch to open this door is actually on the other side of the door, meaning that it's literally impossible to solve from this side. So even if you somehow brute forced your way through the first 2 challenges, and you got to this point, there's actually just no way to progress. And it's scary for me, the idea of Coda cutting himself off entirely, just saying, you know, that's it, that's the end of the conversation, not giving me any way to fix the problem. I feel like a failure, I guess, when I can't fix the problem. But I can open this door for you, so let me do that. Was I a failure for not understanding this game?
No,
I don't know why I would be. It's not like everything needs to have a solution, but I feel it somehow.
I don't think
I feel
you're
like I failed, and I don't understand why. I remember, it's June of 2011. I'm playing this for the very first time, and as I'm playing, I'm thinking to myself, I don't know this person. I have no idea who this person is. It wasn't the guy I knew, it wasn't my friend. I had come to so many conclusions from looking at all of his work up to this point, and then suddenly none of them... I had been trying to, though. That was the thing. For years I was trying to get to know him, to understand who he actually was and what he stood for. I asked him so many times to please just tell me what his games mean to him. I asked him please to tell me what the 3 dots mean. And he wouldn't. I just felt so strongly that if I could have connected with him, that if I could have somehow made his work my own, that I would finally be once and for all happy. It was that I needed to see myself in someone else. I needed to be someone other than me. But he stopped and left, and it felt somehow like I had failed.
Okay. Well,
where did I screw up?
Okay, well, buddy. Listen, I hate to tell this to you, my guy. I really do. Dear Davey, thank you for your interest in my games. I need you to ask
I'm
you
the
to
reason
speak
that you
to...
stopped making games, aren't I? It's because of what I did. I poisoned it for you. I don't think I ever told you this, but when I took your work and I was showing it to people, it actually felt... it felt as though I were responsible for something important and valuable.
I wonder at times whether you think I am making these games for you. Okay. You're so infected.
The people who played them, they treated me like I was important. They really listened and cared about what I had to say. Even though I was showing your work, I felt good about myself. Finally. For a moment, while I had that, I liked myself.
You've so infected my personal space that it's possible I did begin to plant solutions in my work somewhere, hidden between games. Now, if there was an answer, a meaning, would it make you happier? Would you stop taking my games and showing them to people against my wishes? Giving them something that is not yours to give, violating the one boundary that keeps me safe? Would you stop changing my games, stop adding lampposts to them? Huh, did you add the lampposts?
And then you stopped, and I didn't have anything left to show people. I just had to be with myself. And as soon as that happened, there was no feeling at all. Nothing. Less than nothing. What does that mean?
You simply let them be what they are. When I am around you, I feel physically ill. Desperately needed something. What? You desperately needed something, and I cannot give it to you. Literally do not have it. Struggling to come up with next ideas is not making me depressed and struggling to come up with this hard with new ideas is not making me depressed. Low points are just a part of the process. The fact that you think I am frustrated or broken says more about you than me. I realize that this doesn't make sense to you just yet. Which is fine. You're not my problem to solve. But I do hope that one day it clicks and you make peace with this thing you were wrestling.
I'm afraid that I did something really stupid because I don't like myself.
And when you finally see what I'm talking about, don't say anything. Want to go back now? Oh, it's going. I realize this doesn't make sense to. Oh. Just fine. It's not my problem to solve. Okay, here it is. Don't say anything. When you find what I'm talking about, don't jump at me, brother. I'll walk out. Is there a switching? Oh, not like that. don't like that. I don't like that. Oh, I'm scared to death. Like, it's quiet. It's dark. I can jump. This door is open. That's it? Oh, there was stuff over here. I don't know if this is it or not. You finally figure it out. Don't say anything. Okay. Is that it? Hold on. Hold on. Just want to make sure. Just want to make sure that I'm not. That might be it. I'm just double checking. I'm just double checking, making sure I'm not missing anything. Give me a minute. I want to, because I'm not sure. Oh. Okay, so, okay. Sorry, I just was like, what am I doing wrong here? I'm just double checking and making sure there isn't anything in particular. Great commentary. I hope you guys have had a great weekend, by the way. Super busy old man, like I said, with school. Finished up with that. A lot of things going on. The scenery's probably going to change again in here next couple months. So, and okay, so continue. This is what we do, and it's kind of hard to do, but do it like this. There it is. There we go.
That's why I'm releasing this collection of your work, is because I haven't been able to find any other way to reach you. I've tried everything. And so a part of me has hope that if I put this compilation out into the world, and if I put my name on it, that maybe enough people will play it so that it'll find its way to you, so that I can tell you that I'm sorry. I know I screwed up. If I apologize to you truly and deeply, will you start making games again? Please, I need to feel okay with myself again. And I always felt okay as long as I had your work to see myself in. I mean, is something wrong with me? Because I know that I did an awful thing, and I'm doing it again right now. Like, I'm showing people your work, but I can't stop myself from doing it. That's how badly I need to feel something again, like I'm an addict. There has to be something wrong with me. Can I apologize? What if I tell you I was wrong? Will that work? Will that fix it? I don't know. I don't think it will, but there's nothing else that I can do. Just tell me what you want. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please, start making games again. Please help me. Please give me some of whatever it is that makes you complete. I want whatever that wholeness is that you just summoned out of nothing and you put into your work. You were complete in some way that I never was. I want to know how to be a good person. I want to know how not to hate myself. Please. I'm fading, and all I want is to know that I'm going to be okay.
Think. Epilogue. Okay. Oh, shit, oh. This is really a beautiful area. Okay, oh, look at a little subway car.
More love, more praise, more people telling me that I'm good. Always more. It's like a disease.
I had my theories before it, on the surface level, but can I go through these doors? Nope. Can I go this somewhere? Nope. Can I go this way? Maybe there's an exit over here somewhere to go. There's a bench. I can't jump down there. Okay. Cool. Okay. I came through these doors, didn't I? I came those doors. Is this just not what I need to get on the... Oh! There's doors open here. Okay, I'm dumb. Sorry. Looks like there's doors open here. Hey, there we go. Oh, dang it. Snug. Snug fit.
Solution.
Oh, hey. Interesting. Oh, whoa, wrong way. Interesting.
I guess if someone had told me ahead of time that he just really enjoyed making prison games, maybe I wouldn't have thought he was so desperate. I wouldn't have told so many people that he was depressed. Maybe he just likes making prisons.
Yep, well, you know what, buddy? Assuming is it's not a good thing. Assuming makes an ass out of you and me.
Even now, the disease is telling me to stop. Don't show people what a shitty person you are. They'll hate you.
Okay. Oh, oh god. Oh god. I was like, where am I? And now I'm like in this blue tunnel.
If I knew that my life depended on finding something to be driven by other than validation, what would that even be? It's strange, but the thought of not being driven by external validation is unthinkable. Like, I actually cannot conceive of what that would be like.
I'm walking towards the light. I guess that's the way I need to go. Oh.
What now?
Well, there's a few things, my guy.
I think I need to go.
You probably...
And I'm sorry, because I know that I said that I would be here and I would walk you through this, but I'm starting to feel like I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot that I need to make up for, and so I'm just gonna... Okay.
Okay. So now I'm wandering aimlessly with no narration in this vast void of openness. I was walking around looking at other stuff, see if there's anywhere else to go other than at home. Oh, it's just a little... Oh no, I gotta walk around. Oh, I can't fit. What? Can't fit. Okay, whatever. Oh, I have to go all the way down now? Well, boo, that's poopy. I guess I jump in this hole. Oh, no fall damage. This is where it kind of started. I believe this is where we kind of started. A little bit bigger though, I think now. A little bit. I think this is where we started. Shift to run still? Nope. Well, there's a lot to unpack with this game. It's obviously like when someone's dealing with depression, this is my first film. When someone's dealing with depression, you can't really fix it. Like, you can't, like, oh yeah, this is the little beam that he, like, kills himself with, right? Yeah, he floats himself up over the mazes and stuff. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. That is huge. That was very beautiful. that's gorgeous.
Turn back.
For R.
Turn back from this cave.
Back from this game.
You said, let me
Project would not have been
prove
possible
that
without the
I'm
following individuals.
brave. Let me keep going. But the cave goes
So we're
for
back.
miles.
By Helena Heron. Performed by Helena Heron and Ryan Roth.
Miles. And you're so
Special thanks.
tired, but I know that you're strong. So turn back. Turn back.
Very nice. And there we have it. Alright. So it kind of there's a lot. The base that I got from it is like you can't if someone's depressed for one, let's start with that because he made it sound like Koda was depressed this whole time. If someone's depressed for one, you can't really force them to fix it, right? Like, you don't know what that person's going through, you don't know how they're dealing with it. Everyone deals with depression, things like that differently. You can't force that, one. Two, it seemed like as we got through, the narrator, Davey, was really needing a lot of validation. And there's a little bit of fourth wall breaking in it, to my understanding. I'm going to look up the dates of this. So, which I'm pulling it up. I can't pull it up on a separate screen, so I have to use my phone right now. But the Stanley Parable, which I've played. Actually, so Stanley Parable was released October 17, 2013. Okay. Alright. The Beginner's Guide, who is made by the same people. It's October 1st, 2015, 2 years later. And the Stanley Parable was a huge success. A monstrous success. Like, you can find any big YouTuber pretty much during that time frame when it came out and afterwards. People were, I've recorded it. I've played it. I played it on my channel. It's a cult classic when it comes to PC games and story games like this. So, from my understanding, from what I'm gathering, there is so much validation in that Stanley Parable. It was critically acclaimed. I mean, just a great game. And this feels like he got a lot of validation from that. But now that any other games like that, it's just kind of like I don't is it can I that's my interpretation. Like it's like this is kind of like I got so much validation from that, and I just need more of it. I need it whatever way I can do it, and yeah, that's what this is. It feels like, which is weird because the Stanley Parable 2 is out, which I don't think I've played. Yeah, I have. I've played on this channel. Actually, yeah, Stanley Parable. The Stanley Parable. No, it's not. The Ultra Deluxe. Parable. Ultra Deluxe. Yeah, it was April 27th, 2022. And it does have. That's actually the one I played. It's Stanley Parable, but also has like. It's not Stanley Parable 2, but it jokes that it's Stanley Parable 2 with all the extra bonus stuff. So it makes me like a little concerned for the person who made these two games, how they are mentally. Like, did they just have to go back to the Stanley Parable to? I don't know. I'm interested in this person's, this publisher's, this developer's game catalog now, just to kind of see, is Stanley Parable just here and everything else here? This is a good game. I enjoyed it. I don't know. So it makes me think. So, but we'll end it there. Thank you guys very much for watching. A little bit longer video, but I wanted to get it done. We'll probably play Fallout tomorrow, and then we'll try to start a new story-based game this coming up weekend. I have one lined up. I'm ready to go. I have been browsing the store too much, and I found another game that I want to play, and I'm gonna play it. It's my next story-based game. And then I have another game after that that I'm itching to play too. That I'm gonna play after that one. So, sorry, I am tired. It is way late, but I wanted to definitely finish this one today. So, and I'm gonna do Fallout tomorrow. So, thank you guys very much for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you over there, in the next one.